Hi beautiful people, it is the girl Zama Naomi, the one and only, and I'm back with another video for the channel. Hi guys, how you doing? Today is a beautiful Friday. It's Friday the 20th actually, if you are unaware, and I feel good. Like I genuinely feel really good in life. I feel good like in my heart. I feel good, you know, with anything, man, that's troubling me. I feel good today. Like I feel like I've come to a point now where I don't really want to feel like life is beautiful, guys. Life is beautiful, and I feel like we go through a lot of things as human beings in general, and I feel like it's very easy to think that it's a bad life when it's just a bad day, or it's a bad life when it's just a bad week, you know. And so sometimes I have that, or even when you think it's a bad day when it's just a bad morning, you know what I mean? So I feel like I've been in that mindset where I just keep reminding myself that, like, you know, everything's gonna be okay, and like as long as God keeps waking you up, let me tell you, baby, he got a plan. But anyways, guys, in today's video I'm gonna be answering some of your spicy questions, all the questions you guys have. I asked you guys to send me some questions on Instagram, so if you guys are new here and you don't know me, I'm Zama Naomi. You can find me on Instagram, Zama Naomi everywhere. And I'm just a chill girl, man. I'm just a chill girl who likes to mind her business, do makeup, do fun stuff, you know. I'm just a really chill girl, guys. I'm sorry if there's wind, it's a bit windy, but you know, nothing we can't not handle. So I did ask you guys to send me some questions on Instagram. Whatever it is that you guys felt like you wanted to know, and you guys are nosy. Y'all are so nosy, child. Yay! You guys are nosy, but we are gonna get right into this video because we have a lot to talk about, and I'm a yapper, so I don't want to yap too much before we get into the tea. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions that maybe I didn't answer in this video, feel free to ask me. As long as it's respectful and we keep respect for one another, that is perfection, right? Deal. Oh wow, guys, this is the view. Like, this is the view that I'm looking at while I'm doing my makeup. Can you imagine? I wanted to put you guys a bit lower because I feel like I should be sitting here, but I'm short. I should be sitting here. I'm short and I can't help it. It's like I can't help it. I didn't bring anything to sit on. So we're just gonna hop right into this video. And basically, like, the makeup look that I'm going for today is like very simple, but still give me that like feel of, like, you know, I'm still that girl. I don't know if this angle is okay, guys. I feel like I'm too high for you, but let me show you. Everything is here. I'm sitting here doing my makeup because I'm about to go to the mall just now. I need to return my camera because it's giving me problems. But I feel like I just want to see something, né? And hopefully you guys can see my face. I know I want to be up close and personal, but this is not a makeup tutorial. This is a conversation, babe. So we're gonna get right into this video with the first question. Clumsy. As I was saying, we're gonna get right into this Q&A with the very first question being, if you could role play someone's personality for a year, who would it be? I like that question because I know that answer. Honestly, guys, it would probably be, and please don't misunderstand me, né? Like, listen to me. It would honestly be Cyan Bougie. Like, Cyan Bougie, oh, baddest bitch on the block, always better when she comes back. Listen, like, she's back like she never left when she comes back, and she comes back. Like, she's just so authentically herself, and it's just one of those things where you either rock with it or you don't. Like, you just gotta love her. Like, she's just unapologetically herself, you know. And I think that really inspires me, because that's the one thing that I do in my life, is like try my best to be myself, and like, you know, feel like, you know, the people that are supposed to like rock with it will rock with it, and the ones that are not just won't. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And she's also a great person in terms of like just always being, like, her personality is obviously strong because she's able to come back from situations that, you know, I know so many people who probably wouldn't come back from them. I mean, shit, maybe even me. Let me not even talk about other people. Me, dog, like, you know. But I won't underestimate myself like that, so I won't say that. But I'm just saying, there's certain things that like she has overcome in her life, and she's experienced in her life from a very young age, and she's just been able to bounce back all the time. So I think that that's a great inspiration. So I would love to see what her personality would be like, what it would be like to role play her personality like for a day. I will like to be, I think I understood that question right. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, guys. You tell me. Like, child, I'm just a girl sometimes. Okay, next question. Are you ready? How did you meet your new man? How did I meet Daniel? His name is Daniel. I met him actually, we met at Ghana, but this is something that I feel like we will answer together, like, because we are going to do like a Q&A together, so if you guys have more questions, feel free to ask. We met properly, officially at my event, my first event. I actually vlogged it for the channel. We met at that event. And yeah, we kind of were just inseparable from the time we met, like officially connected. But we officially met like for the first time as like, hey, how are you, sharp fereba, in January, at the Ghana concert. And I think the Ghana concert was early Jan. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th of January. So yeah, that's how we met, guys. That's how we met. How I met your mother. How I met your father, baby. Hey. Anyways, as an attractive woman, how important are looks for you in the guy that you date? Guys, for me, I definitely love a handsome man. I will not lie and say like I don't need my man to be handsome or like, you know, some fine shit. But it's not like a huge thing for me. Like, honestly, you guys don't know anything about like my dating history, and I'll be very honest with you. I know you guys see the internet, but let me tell you, the internet is not real in a lot of ways. You know, there's a lot of narratives. You know, social media does its own thing as well. People do their own things as well, so, and say their own things. So for me, genuinely, I think, yeah, it's not necessarily about like how you look, but it's mainly about like how you treat me. So for me, yeah, it's not that important. Like, it's not like a train smash. It's not something that would like determine, you know, the end. But you gotta be cute. You gotta be cute now. Like, we gotta look good together. Like, when we walk in public, like, it has to make sense. Do you know what I mean? But it's not end all be all. All right? Yes. Guys, you know, I actually don't want to put foundation on today. Like, I really am just vibing with my skin right now. I'm really vibing with my skin. Like, it's just, my skin is just giving, babes. Like, Akiva. Oh, it's 26. Okay, yeah. Yo. How has 2026 been for me so far? That is a good question. I feel like for me, 2026 has been, it's been 3 months now, you know, of being in the year. So we can definitely start having these type of conversations. I feel like it's been good in terms of, you know, God is showing up in ways like that I personally haven't expected him to show up in, but he's just showing up in ways, you know, like even in the midst of like chaos and stress. It's been one of those things where I'm kind of just allowing everything to happen the way that it's meant to happen, you know, like I'm trying my best, and I have been facing some challenges, obviously, but nothing too crazy. But you know, it's one of those things where I just feel like, hey, God, over to you, my dear. Over to you, my dear, because you don't guys, like, since I don't up because nyan, like, that's how I feel sometimes. Like, oh, we are tired, Lord. When is Jesus Christ coming back? We are tired, Lord.
When is Jesus Christ coming? We are tired, Lord.
Oh, guys, honestly. So yeah, how's 2026 been for you? You guys should tell me in the comments as well. I'd love to hear like how it's been for you. How's the first, let's just say first 2 months of the year been treating you so far? Will you ever drop music, or are you fine with just DJing with only one release? I actually haven't released any music. I feel like I really want to. It's something that I really want to do. But I believe that like there's certain obstacles right now that I've been facing, but I do believe that like I will probably drop music when the time is right, guys, you know. And it's not gonna, I'm not, you know why I say that? Because of course we all, when you are in the music industry and the entertainment industry and everything, you obviously do something because you want it to be successful. but I also really appreciate understanding the craft of something and understanding what it takes to even make music and what it takes to produce music, what that even like looks like, you know what I mean? So there's still so many things that I really still need to learn, because I don't just want somebody to do it for me. I know that it's easy to have it done that way, and you know, most people in the industry do it that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, to each their own. But for me, I am very passionate about music. I'm very passionate about being a DJ. I'm very passionate about being in this industry, and like learning all the things. Like, I'm not just in the industry just for the bag or just for, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm not here just for the vibes. I'm here because I actually genuinely like I have jobbed my love. I have jobbed my love, guys. Job your love. Genuinely. So it's a blessing. Even just that is a blessing, to know that like something that I'm so passionate about. I love music, I love dance, and that's the thing that like really, that I get paid for it, and you know, people actually appreciate, you know, what I put into my sets as a DJ alone is amazing. So I really want people to appreciate what I put into my music once I start releasing music one day too. Zama Naomi, I don't have a question. I just want to tell you that I think you're amazing. Wait, no man, I love you so much. You are more amazing. You are more amazing. It takes amazing to know amazing. Thank you, Busi Swear. Yes, Busi Swear. Are you mentally happy where you are? Oh, child, y'all are getting deep for real. Y'all are getting deep for real, child. Guys, to answer that question, very plainly, I think if you asked me this question 3 months ago, I would have said no. But now I feel like it's something I can answer and be like, yeah, I am, because I'm very self-aware. You know, I'm very self-aware, and I'm able to realize when things are affecting me in a way that I don't want them to affect me. You know what I mean? And I feel like back onto the topic of being in the industry, it's one of those things, like, guys, it's a very crazy industry to be in. Like, it's a very hectic industry. Nightlife, you know, the music industry, I mean, all over the world we know this, right? But I feel like, and it can really start to affect your mind and your mental state, and it can really just start to affect you, you know. And I feel like it did almost, you know, because it did almost affect me. But I feel like because I'm self-aware and because I'm able to just discern when I'm going down the wrong path, and I'm like, okay, babe, you need to wake up. You need to get back on your Zoom and, you know, come back to reality. I feel like, yeah, I'm good now. I'll give it, because I don't know how to say how happy I am, but I'm happy. But I would rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the happiest, maybe a 7. And guys, I mean, I'll be honest, my man is a big influence of that. Like, I will be very honest with you, Shame. Like, wow, you know, somebody who holds it down, baby, you know. And I love a man who holds it down. So yeah, how happy are you? How happy are you guys? Are you guys happy? I hope you guys are happy. You know, I'm happy. Hold on, guys, I can't multitask here. So next question was, what's really going on between you and Sino? Guys, Sino is in a relationship. Let us respect their relationship. Let us respect Siyamthanda. I mean, I love Siyamthanda. Siyamthanda zonke, me involved, me included, even before any situations that have transpired. You know what I mean? So there was nothing going on between me and Sino, and I feel like you guys need to let this chat die. Like, yo, it's time. It's time to let the chat die. Yo, you know what it never was? That serious. It was never that serious.
You know what it never was? That serious. It was never that serious.
It was never that serious. Yeah, anyways, guys, next question. Would you like to DJ until retirement, or is there something else you're hoping it will lead to? I am definitely hoping that, well, I believe it already is leading to a lot of other things. But I think I will always be a DJ, guys. I mean, I will be 80 and I will still learn how to rock the decks. I know technology might not be the same at that point, but even before I was a DJ, there were people who know how to play on vinyls, and I don't even know how to play on vinyls. I'm gonna learn one day, trust me. I'm in love with the craft. I keep telling you guys this, you know. I'm really in love with the craft, you know. So I definitely wanted to lead to bigger things, because I don't believe that I'm just a club DJ. I'm not just a club DJ. I love events. I love weddings. I did my first wedding gig like not so long ago now, in December actually, which was such a huge blessing for me, because oh my gosh, like I literally told myself, the day I play at a wedding is the day I know that, like, hey, I've made it for myself, to my, like, in terms of my own standard, like goal wise for myself, I've definitely made it. So I feel like it's gonna lead to more things, and yeah, I think I'll always be a DJ, but it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be the only thing, you know. You guys need to be expecting bigger and better and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger stuffs from me, yabo. Also, this lip gloss is finished, guys. I'm really squeezing. Yeah, squeeze it. You must squeeze. Lip gloss is not finished until, yabo, told you, it's not finished. It's not finished. So to answer your question, I do believe that it's going to lead to more things, and I'm excited for like the journey and everything that being a DJ has to bring for me, has in store for me, you know, because I do believe that there's bigger and there's bigger and there's more stuff to be seen and experienced, and you know, it's just the whole entire journey that like I just want you guys to be on with me, you know what I mean? Okay guys, I'm actually done with like my face in terms of like makeup. I'm really not gonna do much, so I kind of want to bring you guys to a lower level so that we can talk to each other nice, you know, because I'm gonna be answering the questions for you. But let's first take off this wig band. And yeah, next question is, how do you feel when people are saying you're dating a small boy? I don't care, because I know he's not a small boy. Like, he is not a small boy, child. Yo, I keep telling y'all be thinking everything on the internet. Y'all be just be running with like anything you want. And my chat is like, you guys don't even know like somebody's real life. You don't even know what they do. Like, you don't even know how they treat people. Y'all don't be knowing nothing, but y'all be calling people small people, and I'm just like, hey, you don't know big boss. You don't know who's a big boss and who's not in the streets and in the sheets and in life. Okay, wait. Yeah, you don't know. I did like a nervous laugh. I don't know why. I'm just saying, guys, you guys don't know who is a big boss and who's not. You guys just make your own assumptions. And to each their own. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. But I don't care, because he's not a small boy. So I don't care and he don't care. We just don't care. Period. What is something special a guy can do for you right off the bat that will make you love him so much? That's a good question. I honestly think that I would say kindness, like the way you treat people and the way you treat me. Like, how kind are you to strangers? How kind are you to, like, you know, regular people? You know, how kind are you when, you know, no one's watching? You know, I feel like that's a big thing for me. Like, I really like people who are kind and like nice to people and are don't judge you based off of the way that you look or stuff like that. So for me, that's a very important thing. I don't want to be with somebody who judges people based off of the way that they look and stuff like that. So I would definitely say the way that you treat me and the way that you treat people. Oh, guys. And you know one thing, let me tell you guys one thing about me, just a side note. You know, I can say I love you now. Like, I'm like that. I can genuinely say like I love you. Like, after like 2 weeks, and like, let's just say we've really been like genuinely inseparable for like those 2 weeks, I can genuinely tell you now, baby, Mina, I love you, because like, I will explain the concept of like love. I feel like it's not black and white, you know, it's not black and white. Like, there's a difference between being in love and loving someone and loving people. You know, I am a lover, so that means I love people. We are called as God's children to love our neighbors, to love our brothers and sisters in Christ, which I feel like I do. But like, romantically, listen, Mina, guys, oh, I can tell you, if you really make me feel safe, like, actually that should have been my answer. Safety, like feeling safe with you will genuinely make me just be like, oh my gosh, Mina, I love you. Oh, if I feel safe with you guys, like, I promise you, like, as my man, I will genuinely, like, it's not like a thing for me to like not tell you that I love you if I love you. Yeah. And there we have it, guys. That's my simple makeup look for the day. This is a makeup look that I'm gonna go and go to the mall, do my thing. I'm gonna swim a bit later, but let's just carry on the video. I have a few more questions. You guys were really interested, you know, in some stuff. Okay, why do you keep embarrassing yourself with these internet guys? Personally, I don't feel embarrassed. I'm not embarrassing myself. I know that maybe like last year, you know, maybe my digital footprint wasn't the greatest on that open dates and stuff, whatever. We all have experiences like that. If you put your life out for the public to see, they will have opinions, and you are bound to make mistakes for everybody to see. And it's, for me, it's with one of those situations. But I don't feel like I'm embarrassing myself with guys because I'm not messy, and I feel like the internet also has its own narratives and perceptions, and the internet runs with anything. You must remember that, né? A percentage of people started to become interested in my love life, and any man that I would post with or be with or talk about immediately assumed that is my man. And I've genuinely, you know, for me, I'm just like, I get it, guys, I can understand, but it's also like, it's not even like that, you know, like it's not that serious. Like I feel like if you feel like I'm embarrassing myself, that's okay. You are entitled to your opinion. Everybody has opinions. I mean, I put myself out there for people to have opinions, so it's okay. But yeah, for me, I do my best to, you know, keep it clean, keep it good. Yeah, if that's how you feel, Chum, yeah, that's okay. If a guy is not very attractive, what redeeming qualities does he have to get to have a shot? That's a good question. He needs to be driven, very driven. I love a driven person. He needs to be a go-getter, fearless, bold. Like, you know, he needs to be kind. He needs to be driven is the most important thing. Like, I honestly think that being driven is very important. And like, yeah, I feel like provides that safety. Like, if you really make me feel safe, and I can say like I feel safe with you, I will genuinely look beyond, you know, like that attractiveness. But it is very important, and thank God that my man now ticks all those boxes. Are you freaky in the bedroom? Guys, this is a PG show. If you want to hear those questions being asked, you must go to Open Chat's podcast. Yeah, bo. This is a children's accommodated channel. This next question is, I don't know if I want to answer this one, but I'll answer it because, you know, genuinely, guys, what do you think about Sino and Sia? Guys, I'm happy for them. I think that love is beautiful. I think that Sia is a beautiful person and she deserves love. Sino is also a beautiful person. He deserves love. And I feel like, you know, when things click, they just click. So there's nothing for me to feel or think about them. I just think that they must just be happy, and we must all just be happy, and we must all just, you know, be okay with life and be okay with everything. So yeah, those are my thoughts, honest thoughts. What is your biggest insecurity that you hide from everyone? I can't say it anymore because I've lost a lot of weight and I'm like a lot smaller than I used to be. But before, it used to be cellulite. I used to have a lot of cellulite on my ass, like, and my thighs. Like, I would never wear shorts because I had so much cellulite and it made me feel very uncomfortable. And yeah, but now, like, I'm not, like, my booty's so perky, like, yeah. So I would say that would probably be one. Another one, but you asked for one, so yeah. That's the biggest one, I would say. When are we doing an event in Zimbabwe? Tell me, you must book me, Pela. Book, and bookings are open, Pela. Hey, boo. Bookings are open, yes. What motivated you to become a DJ? Honestly, guys, it's one of those things that just it's one of those things that just falls into your lap. For me, it fell into my lap. I never even expected to be a DJ. And I remember months before I started learning, and this was in 2023, mid-year, my mom mentioned, she was like, you're gonna be a DJ? I was like, girl, no, I'm not. Like, please, like, oh my gosh, no, right? Kanti, God had plans, Asana. God had beautiful plans for my life. And so what motivated me to actually get into it was the fact that I already love dance. I really love music, and I'm putting the two together. It's a combination made in heaven. Like, guys, let me tell you, it was genuinely a combination made in heaven, you know? Okay, next question is, how has being short impacted your life? Well, I'm sorry. Guys, come on. Being short, like, I love being short. As a woman, you must be short. I mean, I like being short. Like, yeah, I like being short. I think it's impacted my life in terms of maybe clothes. Sometimes the clothes don't really fit, like the jeans. I have to get the bottoms tailored because they're too long because I have short legs. Sometimes when I'm walking with Daniel, he has very long legs. He's very tall, so now he walks fast. So that obviously impacts my life in a way where I have to like walk super fast, or just have to like make sure like I grab him so he knows that like, where are you going? Wait for me, I have little legs. Yeah, that's how it's impacted my life, guys. Otherwise, that's that. When are we going back? When are we going to see you at Open Chats podcast? We enjoy watching you. You guys will see me again soon. I think right now I'm just chilling, man. I'm just taking me time. I'm really like regrouping and just like mentally just taking a break from, you know, the narratives, because I think that guys, we all love Open Chats now, but when you are not on the seat, it's very easy for you to just have such strong opinions on other people's lives and to just bully us, and you forget that we're human beings. As much as we're there to entertain you and like have deep conversations with you, it's not as easy putting yourself in front of the camera and putting yourself in front of hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of people to see, you know, a short little clip. Guys, podcasting is not easy, you know, so I really give people who do it their flowers. So yeah, you guys will see me soon. To answer your question, you'll see me soon, you'll see me again, but you can see me, I'm just a chill girl. Yeah. How old were you when you realized you now have to be serious about life? Yo, I was 23, and let me tell you, Chumi, I'm 23 now. I'm 23 now. I just turned 23. I've been 23 for 3 months. And already I can tell I need to be serious about life. Like, things are getting so much more serious, and I'm just like, I am genuinely just trying to survive. So I feel like 2026 has been teaching me that, mainly because obviously like I've stepped into like being a woman and like adulthood like differently. Like, I know when I moved out and stuff, that was stepping into adulthood, but like I've stepped into it like very differently now, you know. So I think that that's the one thing I can say, like I have to be serious about my life because I'm so independent, and independence is something that I really value. So with that being said, if I don't take myself seriously, I'm not expecting anybody else to take me seriously in terms of work opportunities, in terms of relationships, in terms of, you know, all these types of things. So I realize now that, yeah, I'm really at the bridge of building Zama Naomi, building my brand, building whatever it is that I want to be remembered for, you know. So yeah, I was 23 years old when I learned that I need to be more serious about life. Yo, okay. Last question from you guys, and then I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions that I know maybe you guys have in your mind. Okay, next question. What can you say to your younger self if you met her today? I would say, baby, you are a star. You are her. You are that girl, and you're gonna make it. You're gonna be okay. Don't let small failures stop you. Just keep trying. Remember to live up to your name every day. Zama, Zama, Zama. I would remind my younger self what my name is and what my name means, and remind myself that my name and me as a person carries weight, because I feel like if I knew that from an earlier age, probably would have I mean, let me not even say that. I think I always knew from a young age, like, that my life would potentially be similarly to this aspect, but I never knew it. I never saw it going this way. But I feel like I did have revelation from God, like when I was like 15, 16. Even when I was a kid, my mom always used to tell me about things that I used to say and do and stuff. So I genuinely feel like, yeah, man, like I would just remind her to remind herself of her name every day. Anytime she feels like giving up, remind herself why God chose that name for you. That's what I would say. So that was the last question. from you guys. Now I'm going to answer some of the questions that I feel like I've seen a lot and I've been avoiding a little bit. But not really avoiding, but but yeah. Okay, one question I've seen a lot is, why did I start drinking alcohol again? So if you know me and you know a bit of my journey, you will know that I did stop drinking alcohol for about 4 or 5 months. Completely went sober, completely, I was doing the best. I was doing all the right things. Every right thing you can think about in the Bible, I was doing it, I was doing it in terms of like trying my best, like every single day, like asking God, like, what did I do today that I shouldn't have done? Even when I know, like, not the deadly sins, but like, those small things. You were rude to this person, or you did this. So for me, my journey with God has been a journey. It's really been a journey. And it's been one of those things where, in the midst of being in the music industry and being in the entertainment industry, trying to find balance with my spiritual life and with my career, but at the same time always putting God first, because God comes first all the time, obviously. But at the same time, the industry that God has placed me in, and I'm going to say God because it's God. I'm never, anywhere I am in life, guys, let me tell you something there, it's because God sent me there. I'm going to say that from the get-go, promise you. So for me, I think it's like, when I started drinking again, I started decreasing my spiritual time, my Bible time, my journaling time. And I kind of I think it's because I didn't recognize myself anymore, because I got so invested. Like, I'm a perfectionist, né? So when I do something, I do it wholeheartedly, and yeah, sometimes that can be toxic, because too much of anything is not good for you. So I feel like I really went in guns blazing, and when I looked back, I was like, whoa, wait, like, oh my gosh, not that it was a bad thing, but it was just like, I'm young, guys, I'm 23. I'm still in the phase of my life of like, of course I have direction, of course I know, the way I want to go and all of these things, but I'm still figuring out who is Zama Naomi. I'm still figuring out childhood traumas that I may have gone through that I haven't worked through, that I might not even be aware of. I'm still figuring out, how to love myself in a better way all the time. I'm still figuring out, like, just a lot of things in my life. And so I feel like when I started drinking again, it was one of those situations where I was just like, kind of just like, you know what? Yeah, life. Yeah, no. How did I go through all these months sober? I had to ask myself that. But then I thought about it. I was like, no, it was the Spirit of God, of course. Some things you generally can't do alone, guys. So yeah, man. That was the reason I started drinking again, and I do not encourage alcohol. I do not encourage drinking. I would highly encourage everybody to not drink, actually. But yeah, it's a journey, but be kind to yourself, be kind to yourself, and remind yourself that it's okay. Like, God is not looking at you like in a terrible way, or like in a way where he's like, oh my gosh, you picked up a shot, bye. Like, he's not doing that, you do that to yourself. I did that to myself. So yeah, like, I hope I explained that right. I don't know. I don't know. The reason I started drinking again is because life was rocking me, and I never let go, but I decreased my Bible time, my spiritual time, and that time where I do reflection, journaling and stuff. So that was the main reason, and I think about it now, and I understand what it means to persevere more than ever now, yeah. So yeah. Okay, and then the last question I'm gonna answer, that I feel like I also get a lot, is, how is your relationship with God? Guys, my relationship with God is there. My relationship with God will never, ever, ever, ever die. When the Holy Spirit plants his spirit in you, he breathes his spirit in you, and when he gives you wisdom, my relationship with God right now is there, is present. God is my everything. Jesus Christ died on the cross for my sins. He saved me. He saved my soul. He is the King. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah, simple as that. He's the King of Kings. All glory belongs to God. But in terms of like genuine from what I've experienced and where I am right now, it's not exactly where I would want it to be, because I know I've lived that season where you are literally doing everything right. Like, you genuinely, like, might be doing everything right. I mean, we're human beings, but like doing everything right in terms of biblically, doing your best to be kind to people and treat people right, representing Christ, you know. I feel like I've gone through that phase, and I representing Christ, as well as, you know, walking in light. When you walk in light, it basically is you not doing things that you shouldn't be doing and then pretending like you're not doing them. You know, you're walking in the light, not doing things of the dark, not doing evil things. But now I'm a little bit, I'm in the world a little bit. I'll be very honest with you guys. I'm a little bit in the world, and you know, there's a scripture that I'm thinking about right now, and I know it's in Matthew. I think it's in Matthew. But it speaks about when an unclean spirit leaves a man, it goes through dry places seeking rest, and when it goes through dry places seeking rest, and when it finds nowhere to go, has no vessel, because you as a human being are a vessel. When it has nowhere to go, it goes back to the owner where it came from. That's where your temptation to go back into drinking came from, Zama. Just an example. I'm using myself as an example. It goes back, but when it returns 10 times more, 7 other spirits worse than itself. And I can definitely say that God is literally teaching me a lot of things, like a lot of like the wisdom from the Bible, guys. I promise you, it's no lie. Because yeah, like even just that, like even the fact that like I can remember such a scripture when I actually genuinely haven't like opened my Bible intentionally to read it in some time, which I'm not proud of, but this is a safe space, guys. The fact that it's engraved in me, it reminds me that the Holy Spirit is still within me and he's working. And you know, one thing about the Bible and one thing about God is he will complete the work that he starts in you. And let me tell you, God has started a work in me. He started this work back in 2021. So it's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey. And yeah, I forgot the question now. I'm gonna remember. Wait.
What?
Yeah, I know. But anyways, I think you guys get the concept. I think you guys get the concept. What was my question? I'm not gonna let this go. How is my relationship with God? That was a question, right? Yeah, my relationship with, was that the question? Yeah, I think so. Alright, guys, if it wasn't, then yeah, it's fine. I think it's actually time to end this video, guys. Now I have to go see my man. But yes, guys, basically that's how I'm doing. That is an updated Q&A. So yeah, guys, that's the vibes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I hope I was able to answer to you guys like in a way where you're able to understand me when I articulate myself with this comprehended English that I learned in school. But yeah, I really enjoyed shooting this video, and I really enjoyed like the sit down video, talking to you guys, because I feel like you guys don't know much about me, and I just want us to get to know each other more, and I want this to be a safe space. Like I want us to grow together, and I really want to be comfortable growing with you guys, no matter what that looks like. I really appreciate you guys for being here. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know on Instagram. I will definitely be doing another Q&A soon, because I feel like there's always updates. But next Q&A is not going to be so personal. It's going to be more of like a I don't know what to call it. It's not going to be as personal though. Like I feel like this one was definitely personal. I feel like I gave you guys a lot of like insight into who I am, how I think, a little bit of my journey, you know, how I even got here today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. If you made it this far into the video, mamela wena diktanda down, diktanda blind, diktanda tanda. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely be back with another video for the channel. I love you guys. Bye.